Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Wolfenstein 2. So this might be the last one. I was doing the thing. There are 3 Oberkommandos left that we haven't gotten. I went back and got all the toys and stuff from the other places, so we're nearing up on the end of this thing. This is unacceptable though. BJ Blazkowicz does not hold a rifle in his right hand. That's just absurd. Okay, so this is maybe not going to be the stealthiest intro because we're going to hit these 2 guys. And then that dude's gonna freak out and we're gonna have to blow him up.
Uber Commander Heinrich Mueller should be somewhere in the subway tunnels. Find him and put him in the ground. Grace out.
I kind of forgot about Grace. Because I've done so many of these now that had already been finished. I wish that guy would walk away. Oh, it's too easy. I can't do that. I can't. No, alright, I will. Stealth. There's a dude walking around in those train cars. In addition to, obviously, this guy who we're going to have to deal with in, I'm hoping, a pretty stealthy way. I got frustrated. Sorry, did I say a pretty stealthy way? I meant by, you know, sneaking up to him and doing the sabotage thing. Which is not going to be stealthy, because it ends with a huge explosion. Alright, well, we're live, but I think the area might be clear. I don't hear any movement or anything. So the only toys we have left to get from Max... Oh, hey. Who's that guy? These dudes are trying to engage at a much longer range than I feel like they usually do. I'm just going to stand right here and slowly tap this guy down with body shots. It's a powerful gun. It'll get the job done. Alright, I guess we'll aim a little higher. The thing is, when you aim high at a distance, you miss. Would you... Jesus. Grenade kills, 25. It's actually a surprising number of guys. It turns out you can hear gunfire from, like, a pretty serious distance. Alright, are we good? Are we all cool now? Let's go back. So like I was saying, the only toys that we have left are the ones that are in these 3 levels we're going to be doing today. So, let's be thorough. And of course, make use of the map. I mean, do we have to go that way? Is that... Yeah, okay, that is the way. I also, in the process of doing the thing, shockhammered a bunch of... Not shockhammered, ramshackled a bunch of guys. I practiced my running through Nazis, and it turns out that the ramshackle doesn't even if you're at full speed, doesn't straight up kill a guy in a lot of cases. It often just knocks them down, and then you can run over them a second time while they're down, and that will kill them. That feels a little bit unsporting. So am I allowed to go up either side? Or this looks like it dead ends, but okay, it'll put me out here. I'm just trying to go everywhere to make sure that the map actually fills in, but the fact that we have vision of the walls and stuff right now, I think means that I grabbed the map for this area correctly while we were going through it the first time. So it may be that it just shows us the collectibles as soon as we get into the area. But I'm going to press this button a lot. I hope that's not terribly annoying for you. I mean, sort of. I sort of hope that. Also, I kind of don't care. Well, I'm being shot. Please stop. Stop shooting me. That's just a bad engagement range. What are you thinking? I'm gonna let him get up. We get some kind of perk for this. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, I killed him with an axe throw at point blank range, because sometimes that happens. I'll tell you what, I will never get tired of firing these two guns in tandem. Well, I'm getting a lot of throwing axe kills here. Missed. Yeah! Build up those perks. What do I even get for throwing axes? I think it's just axe capacity. It's like not even a useful thing. At what point am I going to need 5 axes? I don't need the axe capacity I have now. I'm like able to pick up... There's a piece of armor somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's okay. I still feel like the radius at which you can grab stuff, or rather the angles at which you can grab stuff, it's a little too wide, because there's so many opportunities to grab things that you can't actually see. Anyway, Commuter John's Journal. That's what they call him, Commuter John. Monday, macaroni and cheese. Subway 657. Too little sleep. Train crowded. Jenny burned the lunch. Tuesday, pork chops and potatoes. Subway 656. Fat man snoring 2 seats away. Wish I could sleep too. Is this going somewhere? Wednesday, ham sandwiches, apple. Subway 732. Wow, that's late. Overslept. Boss will be pissed again. You're not a real American, buddy. Oh, take that, boss. You're not even a real American. Thursday, lasagna. Subway 658. Read article about Nazi victories. We shouldn't fight them. Slept 4 hours tops. Friday, macaroni and cheese. 657. Barely any sleep. Jenny burned the goddamn lunch. Asshole behind me yaps in Spanish. Just you wait. Yeah, here's a good example of people who aren't even that happy about the Nazi occupation. My shadow scared the shit out of me, if I'm being honest. People who aren't even happy about the Nazi occupation, just being like, well, as long as they hurt the people that are annoying me, I guess I'll put up with them. It's some insidious shit. It seems to have crawled into a lot of humans. I know not how. Alright. The other thing I did, I guess I should mention, is I went back and I destroyed those tape decks that woman from the Resistance asked us to destroy, and I also dealt with the Sumerian tablets and stuff. But I haven't spoken to those people again after doing those things. So we'll do that. We'll do that after we clear out these Overcommandos. We'll see what the sort of like quest end dialogue is. Where the hell am I going? It's probably marked on my map, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do is go in here and out to the... Wait. How do I get to the place that is being depicted as my goal here? Right, because it says I'm supposed to be going this way. How do I get over there? It's been such a long time since I did this area that I don't remember the path we used the first time. Are there... crawl through spots, or can I jump over this? No. This is probably easier if you don't play it like a small amount every day for a month. You instead just kind of do it all in a couple of big gulps. Okay, so we're into the hall here. Oh, here we go. This doorway was not super immediately apparent from back there. This is unfortunate. Sorry, everybody who lived down here. Alright, I am, for the moment, just trusting the map. We'll see whether that turns out to be a bad idea. Wow! That went completely through his leg and did not even slow down. Where'd my hatchet? Is the thrown hatchet's just lost? Well, I guess there's how you, so you make use of all your hatchet capacity. Alright, where am I even going? Just kind of swinging the camera around wildly. I don't know where I'm going, but I'd like to make you all motion sick if I can. Because you know what? If I make you nauseous and you vomit, that proves that I exist. You would not have vomited without me. And that's all I really want, is to, you know, to exist. For it to be proven, for it to be known that I exist. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a dangerous one, too. I do love the wall of... Oh my god, that dog just dove through me. I do love this wall of hot lead strategy. I think it's fantastic. Oh, this is not the direction of this commander. Fortunately, the Nazis do not seem to quite know where I am. Oh, except their dogs. The dogs are really good at fighting. Also, they're bulletproof. Classic high-powered rifle to the crotch. That'll kill a person. Ow, ow, ow. Please don't kill him. Okay. Shit. Health is low, armor is low. Ow, ow. Take that Enigma code, thank you. I'm just now realizing I haven't quick saved in a while.
Good work, Blazkowicz. One less Uber commander to worry about. Come on home, man. Grace out.
Yeah, you're right. That was good work. It's very, very professional and skilled. Please stop doing that. Hi. I tried to melee him, but I was still a little bit too far away. So I threw an axe, and then he kicked me. He kicked me in half. Did I quick save? I might have quick saved. I didn't quick save. Whatever, we're gonna go super fast. At least I won't get lost. I think a lot of... We were dominated by time where I didn't know where I was going there. Please die, please die, please die. Okay. I guess we're doing this. Ease. Ooh, action slide. Y'all better run. You dead? Yeah, he's dead. I was confident that he had fallen over. I wasn't 100% sure that he had died. And a subway car is a mean place to use an automatic weapon that has ricocheting sprays of projectiles. Ow. Okay. Managed to wall myself pretty good there. Man, this action music is really going. Okay. Quick save. So I kind of think there's maybe too many super soldiers for me to be able to sneak through this very well. The good news is it's a pretty small area on the whole, so... That guy definitely saw me. He's going to come over here and investigate, and we are just going to light his ass up. Maybe he's not going to come over here and investigate? Maybe he is going to flee due to cowardice. Well, he certainly let me through. Jesus. BJ, come on, man. I don't know why that's the thing that feels not okay. Where am I being seen from? I got a little bit of that slowdown effect, but I don't know where. We might actually be able to get over at least close to the officers before things pop off. There it is. Sorry. I feel really bad about the dogs. I really do. I accidentally killed an officer, or maybe I caused one of these guys to accidentally kill an officer. Oh, wow, I got, that's one of those Uber commandos who carries around a rocket launcher. Those things are serious. The Kampfhund has a keen sense of smell, that's true. I wonder if they actually do have a, like, if I actually do have a scent trail, if that's something that they've actually implemented and simulated, or if it's just that, you know, if you're nearby, they know where you are, effectively. Maybe I should be using my little rocket launcher thing. I've never really given it a shot. Let's try it. This is definitely, like, the time. Okay. It's, like, pretty effective. It's a cunning maneuver. He jumped over me. That's an officer right there, isn't it? Yep, sure was. Oh, wow. Those things have some... Did I bounce it off that wall? I thought the whole point was it was an impact explosive. How did I do that? That didn't hit. There we go. That one, it didn't have any effect, though. Jesus, that's like cartwheeling bodies across the floor and stuff. That guy's up there. There,
Good work,
hit him in the
Blazkowicz.
face.
One less Uber commander to worry about. Come on home, man. Grace out.
It turns out the secret is always headshots. No matter what weapon you're using, you always just want to hit people in the head. My gun is coated in blood. I think a lot of it's probably from that dog. That feels not that great. All right, I'll take this. Thank you, Heinrich Mueller. All right, we gotta find a toy for Max. It's very important. It feels a little condescending, I guess. Maybe you bring dude all these toys. He's a full-grown man. I know he's got, issues and stuff, but... Because what kind of full-grown man would play with toys for children? Pause for irony. Alright, from Mueller to Engel. General, let me preface this by making it clear that I have the utmost respect for your judgment. I know you are punishing me, and you have every right to. I accept it. But I feel it would be a disservice to the Reich if I did not inform you that the efforts of my unit could be more productively directed elsewhere. Our daily patrols in these tunnels have yielded nothing of interest. Nothing. All evidence would suggest that any hostile combatants have fled the city. I have scores of able-bodied men doing the pointless work of Sisyphus. Day after day, I implore you to reconsider our assignment. Not for me, but for the men under my command. Respectfully, guy whose face I blew off. His entire face is gone. How does he feel about that, you reckon? I think if I had been killed by a man with many weapons, looking down from the afterlife, I would be more upset if he had removed my face than if he had not. Okay, so the map is telling me that there's something I missed over there. We'll go back and look for it in a second. So no, it looks like you really have to get like right up on stuff for it to appear on the map, even if you have the area map. Is there... Wait. Did I see... There it is. There's in fact an art thing under this Nazi. Yeah, so we're going to have to, at the very least, look around. That's fine. So, I have a lot of thoughts about collectibles in video games. There's a lot of ways that this thing has been done, right? And in a sense, I don't love it when it's like, here's a big world, here's an open world, here's some GTA shit, right? Here's a big open world, and here's 6 million collectibles. There's little red ones, little green ones. We're just going to scatter them all over creation. And you have... Oh, wait a second. Hey, look at that. You have 60 square miles to cover. Go find it all. And there's cool shit that you don't get to see if you don't find it all. Right, it's cool in that it's like, it's fun to search for stuff, but also it's bad in that you will not see the thing without looking up a guide. I guess we better get out here. But you can go too far in the other direction too, right? You can, if I enter an area and everything's on the map, and it's just a matter of me walking over to get it, then isn't that just like total busy work? There's no value in me actually doing that thing. Why don't you just give me the stuff right when I walk in? Okay, there's stuff over here. Right? I don't super love busy work. I guess in a sense, there's not a lot of video games where your time in the video game amounts to some kind of real-world value or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying busy work. It's not fun. I like to have fun in the game. Where is this? It's like under this thing, or it kind of looks like that. I think I just figured something out. I think this is that diary that we read, and it's just that we read it and then died. So when we respawned, it put the thing back on the map, but it doesn't actually respawn the readables. And that would explain that mailbox in Roswell. I bet that was like a postcard that I had read, and then I died. Yeah, man. Anyway, we found the toy. I'm not like super upset about the other collectibles. Mostly I want the toys. So, we're good here. Dude's dead. We got a sweet airplane. So, I don't know, like, on the collectibles thing, I don't know what the right answer is. I don't know how you design that system in a way where it's fun, but... I was going to say fun, but not tedious, but I guess tedious and fun are kind of... If it's fun, it's not tedious. I don't know how you design it in a way that is fun. Like, in a way where you have to put in some effort to find the things, but it's not impossible, and, like, there's some kind of interest to it. Maybe the answer is don't put collectibles all over your game world. I know that that's sort of like the orthodoxy now. We've kind of decided as a culture that we want there to be a lot of things, and there are whole companies like Ubisoft's entire output is we put lots of things in the place, go find all of them. It's the only part of any Assassin's Creed game that has been good in a very long time, although I guess I hear the new one is better. So I think that's it for, first of all, Oberkommandos, and secondly, toys on the planet Earth. We've found literally every toy on Earth. So I guess all that's left is to do what we all must do in the holiday season. As Christmas approaches and we gotta buy shit for our kids. You want the good toys, you're gonna have to go to Venus. I'm down. I'm down for Venus. So yeah, we have 2 areas on Venus left. Make sure we pick up the toys. And then I don't have any idea what's going to happen. If anything will happen. It might be that these collectibles are just a number that you can increase until you can no longer increase the number. And if that's the case, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I love playing this game. That's pretty much really what I'm doing. Wow, this is some not fun lighting. I do not enjoy this lighting. What am I doing? Let's hold on. I screwed up I pressed a bad button and I screwed up my guns. Here we go. That's the world I want to live in. What's up, Grace? Tell me what's up. Maybe Grace can't talk to us from Earth. That actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know why. I just assumed that she'd be able to. How would the waves get here? Waves can't go through space. That's well known. Wow. I'm a good shot. Please stop living. I did install the doubled clip size upgrade on my pistols, so we're allowed to screw up a lot of times before it actually means anything. Cunning. That guy actually managed to like be patient until I was close enough for him to have a real chance. Nazis are getting smarter. Do I have a proper map for this area? I do. Cool. Super beer. Well, listen, I'm not a big beer guy, but if I was going to drink beer, it would definitely be super beer. I remember this room. I remember getting murked by, like, random scientist dudes in this room. Like, eat all their donuts. Yeah, why don't you use a PhD to undo your... I don't know what I'm saying here. What's a good insult for a Nazi scientist? Operation clipped his paper? Nope, that's not it. That was not right. Are we clear here? Is there another guy? No, I think I'm good in this room. Oh, man, I need all of their Nazi space protein cubes. You think these are flavored? There's no particular reason for them to be colored, right? The coloration is artificial and after the fact. So probably they add some artificial flavoring too. Let's go read this weird email that I found. Alpha's e-post. From Alpha to Commandant Helmut Beringer. Beringer? Possibly. I am livid at your disregard for details. The specimens you brought me last week were unclean. Unclean! All of them. You are too simple to understand the significance of my special research to give the matter proper attention. The chemical composition concerns me not. It's the aura of the colors. I have shown you what tainted light can do to plants. Same thing with humans. Impurities of the second and third order cannot simply be filtered away. It's like German blood, forever soiled if mixed with inferior heritage. Our eyes should be like hungry funnels, eagerly drinking only the purest shades. I learned this as an artist in Vienna, tasting the bright hues, synesthesia reflecting patterns of eternal scope. You are reassigned to special duty in the Australian territories. Last chance to prove that you are not completely incompetent. Oh yeah, that's right, Alpha is Hitler. We know that now. Sounds a little bit like one of those characters from A Mighty Wind. Take that. So nothing cool in here, nothing that we see. We'll go through the other side too. Provided I don't like completely blow the place up by walking out of here. We'll be back. Oh, there are science men to deal with on this side too, I believe. Oh no, what I was seeing was a console. Thought it was a bent over dude. Turned out to be a console. Slowing down time is like a ridiculous advantage. It's crazy how much easier it is to do things when you can slow down time. Oh, it's a Nazi robot. It was a Nazi robot. Now it's Nazi scrap metal. So we're like right up on the Oberkommando already, huh? Oberkommander, rather. That's interesting. This one's pretty short. So it looks like there's just like not anything cool in here at all. Weird. Oh, I hear one of those damn fast-moving, eventually exploding robot dogs. The Nazis should let me write their marketing. Oh, I hate these things so much. You know what? I don't even care about stealth. I just don't want that thing sneaking up on me. It's not even a matter of them being effective, although, to be clear, they are effective and I am afraid of them. Wow! That was the first time I've seen that animation. I'll take this. Please stop shooting me. What is wrong with you? We're getting further away from the guy. He's this way. Hold on a second. The hell? He's over here. Okay, so we gotta go that way. Wait. Where is the way to the place that I saw on the thing? Ah, yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That room was full of angry men at close range. I just hate those dog things so much. I hate when they run into you. I hate myself for never auto-saving, or never quick-saving, rather. Fortunately, this is a nice short area. Oh, that didn't work. Nope. Please die. Yes, go investigate. He's like, hey, buddy, are you alright? Yeah, the hallway's slightly curved. What now, charge man? Okay. Put a couple bullets into them first they die, so I guess the idea is, like, shoot them in the leg so they stagger. And then while they're staggered, they can't very well stop you from murdering them further. This area is effectively soundproof, I guess. Because I don't know how these dudes didn't hear me otherwise. Alright, I'm gonna arc this dude. Let's get him. I think like this. We throw pretty hard now, so now with the upgrade. Got it. Beautiful. Perfect. But you do still get your hatchet back. You just got it. It's a matter of finding it, really. Got him. You know, every once in a while, I'm not going to try to convince you this is generally the case, but every once in a great while, the old ways are the best ways. And then we quick-saved. Ow. I mean, that hurt my eyes more than my health. Alright, we'll just direct all of the bouncy bullets through the narrow doorway. Okay, there's actually multiple guys out there. This is like a terrible place to be. Oh, did you see that headshot? I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, what, Robot Man? What you got? Nothing. Are we pretty much clear in here? I'm not moving out of this doorway until I'm reloading. Yeah, 'cause I knew it was gonna be like this. Just enemies everywhere still. Watch out! This dude's like around one of these corners, and he's got a rocket thing. He's gonna, yep. Their tactics are getting predictable, but it doesn't seem to be reducing their effectiveness, which I guess is on me. You're dead. Wait, can we do the? Yeah. Hi. That's not close enough to be the thing that I want. There we go. That one might work. As you can see, I finished upgrading the grenades, by the way. They have all of the things now. I managed to find some weapon upgrade kits while I was toy hunting. Well, some would argue that those are the greatest toys of all. I can't even see what I'm firing at. I just know there's a guy in there. Man, who would have thought Hitler's private stronghold would be so filled with damn Nazis? Stop it. Okay, I definitely didn't need to fire even half of those times. Wow, I blew that guy's entire, like, left side off. I know this is the wrong way, but hold on. I'm just, like, taking a moment to sort of find a safe place, auto-save, or quick save, rather, and then we can advance. Do I have a grenade left? I don't. Don't see him. You know what? That still almost didn't work. He very nearly killed me. Okay. Save again, and then we gotta look around. There's a lot of area up here where there could be stuff. This like nice office area. So I guess first of all, let's go down here. Do we have... I have a map that is not showing me anything of value. I'm actually starting to wonder... Maybe I should go back all the way down to the end of that place where the commander was. Because I didn't, and I'm pretty sure at this point that stuff only appears on the map if you get real close to it, so... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just me, but I kind of wonder. Maybe I'm over collectibles. Like I'm still having fun playing this game, so. But I think if the moment-to-moment gameplay was not like the driver, I probably wouldn't get all the stuff. That. Wait, really? At a certain point, you are embracing the fact that you are the bad guys. Right, that Mitchell and Webb sketch. It's like they saw this and they went, "Oh, we should double down. It will be funnier." Man, we did some damage in here. We broke some shit. It will be funnier when somebody eventually invades if we really just double down. Triple down, even. Oh, for a second, I thought that was like a person. Why is there more area? Sit down, metal man. That's weird. Like, I know this is what the level was in the actual game, but in all the other Uber Commander missions, they've done such a good job of locking us out of things. I don't know what any of that says. Heinrich, my love, I look at the night sky and know you're up there, perhaps on Moon or Venus or somewhere in between. They wouldn't tell me, but I imagine that the whole universe is you, my love. Father showed me a folder on Ostland they gave him at work. They're still looking for settlers to rebuild the farming industry. I think it's beautiful there. Land is cheap, and they even include free slaves in the price. I think it would be a great place to start our family. I'll request some application forms so we can look at them when you're back on home next leave. Yeah. So that's what I said. Somehow I managed to miss all of the stuff mentioning the return of slavery. Oh. Oh, it's a little car. Okay. Well, that being the case, I guess we're basically good, but I'm going to keep looking around a little bit. Oh yeah, we somehow managed to miss all of the main game content discussing the return of slavery. Oh, one other thing I do want to mention is I found a, way back in a corner of a level, although marked on my map, I found an article that was parodying that Mother Jones piece about Richard Spencer, which I thought was very funny. They just replaced what was it? They replaced where the article calls Richard Spencer a white nationalist. This article was about a KKK leader, but I mean, honestly, the only difference there is that the guy in Wolfenstein managed to achieve the thing he was looking for, and Richard Spencer never quite made it. Well, I think we might be done here. I do want to look around in the movie studio room, because we didn't get to walk around in here very much. We were tightly constrained. There's top secret movie scripts. There's the fight room. The battle cage. This might be a personal memorandum from the man himself. No, in fact, it is from Lady Helene. The actors will be arriving in 2 days. They will be playing the scenes we agreed upon based on your sublime input, and I yield to your judgment, of course, in selecting the most appropriate one for the role of William J. Blazkowicz. If you desire any advice, I will be there to help. We have arranged extra security detail as well as a splendid buffet table, cooked up by the Aerostat Habitat's head chef. There are plenty of grapes, as you requested. We selected 4 potential actors out of hundreds of applicants. Jules Redfield, quite famous movie star from Austin, Texas. Herr Redfield likes milkshakes, fast cars, and footballs. Not the hideous American kind, of course. The secret police have been shadowing him for 3 months, suspecting possible Jewish connections, but these fears have been put to rest. Llewellyn Ewing, professionally trained theater actor from New York, moved to Los Angeles before the bombing of Manhattan. Herr Ewing has 3 cats and several mistresses. The secret police have reported only a slight gambling problem, nothing serious. John Anderson, small-time actor and part of the New Cool movement that was started by youths in San Francisco a few years ago. Rather than being outright eradicated, it was infiltrated and subverted by agents of the Ministry of Culture to instead celebrate the new American order. This movement is being closely monitored by the secret police and is now considered harmless, but will eventually have to be stomped out, of course. Despite this, Herr Anderson is deemed a very good actor and could be perfect for the role. He plays guitar in a local band. All music has been sanctioned by the state, and lyrics are suitably loyal to the fatherland. No deviant behavior reported. So I wonder, like, my knowledge of actors from the 60s and stuff is poor enough that I don't know if they're making references here, but I wonder if these are references to real people who actually existed. Ronald, coffee stains have smudged part of the text. Likes pickled gherkin and has stated that he hopes to be a righteous and upstanding citizen. Even I can't miss that one. That's Reagan, right? So he's dead now. Because Hitler definitely shot all the other dudes who showed up with me. probably in this timeline, Hitler shot Ronald Reagan in the face. Whoa. Is that a coelacanth? Weird. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so we are only one toy away from a full toy collection for Max. I'm sure he will be delighted, especially when we tell him that some of these are toys from Venus, which is where Santa's elves are from. I'm like 30% sure that's right. Because where else would they be from? Elves don't come from Earth, right? Although I guess if they're from Venus, probably the North Pole is the least suitable climate on the planet for them. But I mean, whatever. Santa's got them working as slaves in his workshop. He's not concerned with their feelings or rights. Santa's kind of a bad dude, I guess. I haven't really thought about it. Alright, I do believe this is the last one. The Transport Hall. I'm a little bit bummed to see it go, you know? Assuming that we are basically at the end here. I've really enjoyed my time with this game. I will say that I think the first game, The New Order, might have been better on the whole, but not as good as The New Order is that's a pretty broad category. This game definitely had a story that I liked a little bit more, just like the sheer insanity of it. The head transplant thing really blew my mind. Okay. Nope, I've done it again. I've ruined everything. So I should probably not stand around a lot, though. We gotta move on here, because we're going to burn up inside this suit. Where am I going? I don't even know what my plan is. I guess let's go the way we can go. Nope, I'm not supposed to go this way. Alright, we'll go this way. What are those nines signifying? Okay, there's not a console up here. Oh. That didn't work. I tried to do the drop stomp thing. Did not happen. Where the hell is one of those? Those things were all over the place before. Okay. We'll go inside, even if this isn't the right way. This will reset our. Oh, this is the right way. Okay, I'll take it. Out of curiosity, do I have a real map? I don't. See, this is what it looks like when you didn't get the area map. Okay. So that's back outside, I think. God, I'm stealthy. How large do you think William Blazkowicz's natural bulk, plus this ridiculous rifle that I'm carrying? Frankly, I'm surprised I ever managed to go anywhere without being noticed by everyone. We're going back outside. I'm not too happy about it. I won't be out here. Wow, that guy's looking right at me. The good news is, I have all of the bullets. Every bullet. And they're all for him. Oh, they're not all for him. I gave him as many as he could handle, though. I don't really want to be fighting out here, because, again, we're on a pretty... I don't know if it's a tight time limit, but we're certainly on a time limit. This might be a good time to switch back to my actual weapon. Stop reloading! Apparently there weren't a lot of bullets in my shotgun or something. Okay, there's not... Enough. Enough with the drones. Who are all these people? Why are there so many dudes just wandering around on the surface of Venus? This is not a good place to be, like, standing idle. Maybe I should try to figure out where it is they're all standing, because I bet they gotta be standing around those coolant delivery systems, right? I feel like we got basically nothing accomplished there. This gives me another chance to do my stompy thing. You know what I just realized? Wasn't the stomp thing available to us because of the super suit? Like, shouldn't I not be able to do it anymore? Where are those dudes? I don't even know. Okay, well that will cause a distraction that will draw them away from where I'm actually at. Okay. The bad news is, I found the way forward by total accident last time, so I'm not at all confident that I can find it again. I guess this looks rightish. Yeah. Yeah, this is right. Then we pressed quick save. Also, we're not going to be able to stealth out here, I don't think. Everything out here is stuff that is not responsive to stealth murder. So there's a lot more dudes out here just using, like, crazy science fiction weaponry. We have normal soldiers with laser guns and stuff. Come on, die. Okay. Run over all the armor. Okay. Also, these Mars dudes, it feels like they're wearing a lot of armor. There's so many explosive barrels everywhere, too, I'm trying to stay away from while firing wildly because I don't actually have a lot of... I guess another way to do it is just to blow them up early. I don't have a lot of control over where my shotgun shots go, so... Nope. I thought I had blown those up already. Apparently, not the case. So we could try to sneak around the robots, I guess, instead of going through them. It's not really how I generally roll. I'm going to give this a try. Well, hold on. What if I went this way? Because we ended up down there, right? So, what if I just drop down here? Yeah, this is something. This is finesse. It looks like I'm getting further away from the commander, but I'm sure I'm like walking around and down here. Where is this dude? Okay, that was a coolant deliverer down there. We should probably... Oh no, here's one right here. Yeah, I think we're cool to use this. Is that a robot? I can't tell. If I just shoot it in the head and it is a robot, it's going to be mad. Well... So it goes, I guess. Where the hell... We're so close to this dude. He's got to be below us, right? Let me inside. Let me inside. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if they can follow us in. This is not a heavy weapon that I like. I guess... Okay, here we go. I was gonna say, I guess I don't actually know where I'm going. Oh, nice. I don't even know what I want to do with this. Laser Craftworks upgraded all the way. This thing could get a spring loader? What does that accomplish? Charge up and fire 3 grenades. Okay, yeah, actually, that sounds great. Because it takes more than one to bring down a super soldier, so that'll let us drop super soldiers real fast. I'm going to stick my head back out there and check the map. Jay. See if it, it's not showing me any collectibles, but also I kind of, like, just skipped right past everything there. Well, we'll come back. You know, I will come back if need be. Trying not to fall a lethal distance here. There's so many super soldiers everywhere, man. Alright, free hatchet. Because now I can carry 7, which is a number of hatchets that you totally can use and need. Alright, that dude needs to not be walking this way. Nice. Got him. That sounds like things on the move again. Well, it saw me. Yeah, just fire at the upper half of it until there is no more stuff there. Get away from me. God, I love not being able to get knocked over by explosions. Okay, this room is dense with fellows. Oh, strats. Aha! Well, I definitely got seen. We definitely didn't kill that super soldier. He's over there. Ow! Shit, that hurts. It's like all of my armor. Hi! Well, I ran in front of him. I think I was actually totally safe from his charge until I dodged in front of it, because I guess I didn't want him to miss and feel bad. Opens elsewhere. What? I was gonna poke my head in there and super grenade that guy. Alright, maybe we have to come up from underneath? Yeah. And I've fallen a lot of distance. How do we... Okay. Well, I wonder if this is the one where you would get the stilts if we had not chosen them at the beginning. Because it seems like this might be the thing you can't do without them. He's still alive down there. Jesus. That dude took 3 grenades. Oh, and here's the toy. Awesome. So we're like all good. I guess let's see what comes of this. There's nothing else for us here. We still definitely don't have all the gold or the concept arts and everything. I do have all the records. I guess there just weren't very many of them, and they're large and obvious. But it seems like the toys are the things that mattered most. There's a loading screen thing about the toys and getting 100% completion, and also the toys are a proper side quest. So let's go have some chats with some people around the place. I don't remember exactly where I got all the quests from. The lady who wanted us to... I can see her. I can see her face in my head. The lady who wanted us to get the tapes was... Shoot. Well, I know where the lady who wanted us to get the toys for Max is. Let's go talk to her.
Thank you for your kindness, Mr. Blazkowicz. Max has all toys he can dream of now. He may not look much happier, but on inside he is. I can tell.
Sadly, we're not going to be able to actually interact with Max about that because he's, like most of the important storyline characters, he's off now doing resistance stuff. But check out his sweet toy shelf. Yeah. Well, we did a good thing. Nobody knows we did a good thing. Or Max doesn't, at least. He will eventually. Hi, Pig. Pig has a name. I don't remember what it is. This is not where I was trying to go. So the woman who wanted us to get... Oh, you know what? We should go to the helm. We should go back to the helm. I'm pretty sure now that the woman who wanted us to destroy the tablets...
Kick ass, Captain Blazkowicz.
You, yeah.
Shame about the historical value of those clay tablets, but they ain't worth our people getting killed by some crazy new Nazi weapon technology.
100% agreement. So it looks like there's not going to be any, like, big fancy resolution to any of these. TB. That's... I still am not 100% behind the Terrorbilly thing. I like TB better. Who was it that wanted it? Was it somebody in Hacker Central, maybe? That would make sense. Let's go... I can't believe I already don't remember this. Yeah, this woman.
Outstanding work, brother. Them Nazi pigs can't use that compromising data against us now. I owe you like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, you and everybody else in here. So... what now? Let's talk to Grace. We cleaned up all the stuff. What's up, Grace?
Now take a look at this little creature. Half asleep, not a care in the world. What a life. You don't know what's in store for you, brother. A heart filled with love till it's bursting. It's simultaneously the most wonderful and terrifying feeling in the whole goddamn world.
Okay, but what about all my progression? Grace, I've been doing all this progression. She has nothing to say. Is there a new mission or anything, or... Riverside. Yeah, this is something. Looks like it's locked. I mean, we certainly have enough Enigma cards. G. Herman. Okay. An abandoned bunker. Well, I guess this is what we've unlocked for all of our death card collecting. Let's see if it's awesome. It might not be awesome. It might just be another thing. I'm fine with there not being a lot of fanfare, but I'm very curious. And go. That's the last one. Alright, let's see what's up with this. I'm kind of curious if there's going to be like some kind of ending story beat here or something. Riverside, New York. Is this a place that we've been before? I'm trying to think. At this point, it's been a long enough time since I played through some parts of the game that I might not recognize it, even if it is a place we've been before. Because, I recorded most of the main playthrough of the game on the weekend that the game released. And then I've been doing the... I didn't really play it anymore until the last episode of the main plot posted. So it's been a while. Well, I mean, this looks like New York. That's a lot of bones on the ground that we just climbed through. This is definitely an area where I don't have a map, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I was not the thoroughest through the proper main game. Also, we have a flashlight now. Why didn't I have a flashlight before? I guess, I don't know. What am I looking for? Are there going to be collectibles here? So it's kind of like post-collection, right? That's interesting. The game just quick saved. Huh. This is strange. Well, going down, I guess. The sense of foreboding is tremendous, and I think a lot of it's coming from the fact that this just doesn't really feel a lot like the rest of the game. Although, now we're back to robots, so I guess everything's fine. Stealth kill. Ha! So where's this other one I can hear? Oh. You know, fighting a bunch of robots in the dark would actually really suck, probably. I'll say this, though. The robot noises are making me feel a little bit more at home just because now it feels like stuff we've done before. And my suspicion is we're not... My suspicion is that we're not going to be able to keep things stealthy even if we do use the pistol if one of the robots sees us, so... Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get rid of this inactive one before that guy up there sees us. Oh, I might get him. He saw us for sure, but he didn't make any noise or anything. So there's a lot of dead Nazis in this area and no living ones. And then a lot of robots. Did something really strange happen here? Like, did they lose control of the tech or something? They didn't really build it, right? It's all ripped off from the .Yahoo designs. It's possible they just don't really know how it works. They don't have good control over it. Uh-oh, he stopped. I'm a little worried about this. I mean, I'm making time. Okay, we got him. I do not know where I'm going. I mean, that's the enemy, so that's the way we gotta go, I'm sure, but... Uh-oh. Okay, I guess we're live. In a sense, this will be comforting. A little release of that tension. Also, the super soldats are... There's dudes in those suits, right? Like, they definitely have biological components, at least. There we go. So it's not entirely a rise of the robot situation here. Well, maybe what happened here is that the radiation... You know, that's probably it. Ooh. It's probably that the radiation got to him. I definitely got shot at from behind. But where is the thing that shot him? Also, where does this go? Let's find out. Nowhere in particular. Just a lot of ways through here. My suspicion is that the immediate area has probably been cleared. Huh. Infinite ammo, really. It's just a bunch of little outlets all leading into this same room. Well, we keep going down. See, I wonder if the idea here is supposed to be that all of the normal soldiers in here were killed by the radiation. Well, this appears to just be a dead end. Yeah, my map's not going to tell me anything. So the thing we could go under there. Let's do it, all enemies. There's a lot of places we could have been, like, sneaking through here. Contrary to what happened through most of the beginning of this episode, though, it's just not really my style. Or maybe not the beginning of the episode. The beginning of the mission, at least. Ooh, okay, that almost turned into a thing. Alright, we could really use some grenades, actually. Oh, hey, there's a guy. I tried to... Come on, die. I tried to quick draw that dude. It didn't work out. Okay, so there are living guys down here on the bottom level. We saw that one dude, and then I can hear other guys talking. Oh, this is bad. Oh, hey. Hi. This is... I do not like being out in the open like this. Now, we're not seeing any commanders or anything, so there probably aren't... There's probably a finite number of enemies, right? Where am I going? Wait, did I go backwards? No, this is all unmapped. Parts of this look familiar. I guess we were in more than one place that had this, this bunker design, right? Let's see where this goes. This definitely is familiar. Okay. Sadly, this being familiar is not helping me find my way at all. And it looks like I was probably already down... Yeah, this is where the path branched. Damn it. Alright, well the enemies are coming from this way. Let's just keep trying to go up, I guess. That's my guess, is that we want to keep going up. Went down for a while, then we went across some places. I didn't... Right? There we go. Okay, over there. I saw some stairs, and then I got lost. Wait. Yep, I went the wrong way. So it looks like I want to squeeze through here. Alright. Now we're headed in sort of the right direction, I think. Yeah. No, these are down. I misread the diagram. In fact, this is where... Yeah, this is where I just was. Wait, is this the map? You know what? I think we're on the map where we got the constrictor suit. Parts of it are blocked off, though, maybe? Oh, right. I have a button for objective. Show me a directional indicator. Okay, there we go. For just such an occasion, in case you are a big dummy who gets lost easily. Although, in my defense, it's very dark and confusing down here. Oh yeah, probably where all the guys were, right? That makes sense. Yeah, it's over there, okay. It worries me when they hand me that many grenades. I have concerns about what we're going to find up here. Oh, wow. I feel like I definitely didn't see that before. That guy's gonna see me 100%. I don't know what to do about it. Is he walking this way? Oh, it's a super soldier. There you go. That's how you do that one. I know what must be done. Come on. Stun him. Okay. One body down. This invulnerable destroyed car is saving my ass right now. There you go. That's how you kill a super soldier. In a sense, it's good that I had to figure this out so completely at the end of the main game's plot, so that this could be nice and straightforward, because there's not really a lot of room to play with this guy. Yeah, okay, that's a cool, like, final you earned all the things image. I mean, I guess there's probably not anything else to do here, right? Yeah, we have no missions or anything. This is a beautiful area. I mean, in a certain way, you know, for a certain value of beautiful. Wow. Well, let's pop back to Ava's Hammer, see if anything special happens, and if not, then I guess we're done. My guess is probably nothing special will happen. I think our ultimate reward was that final vista. Which, as far as final rewards go, I am, like, yeah, that's good. That's good enough for me. This is an awfully long load time to go back to the place that we go back to all the time. Okay, well, I just had a couple of achievements pop, so we're good and done, I suppose. Hey, Grace.
Man, I wish I could have seen the look on Hitler's stupid face when you killed off his top general on national fucking television. That would have been something.
Nope, she has no special dialogue for us. Also, I feel fairly certain that Hitler's handlers up in space probably have kept that information from him as best they can. So, actually, I guess we're done. This might be the end. They added some combat simulations and stuff in the patch that added the Freedom Chronicles, and I'll go have a look at those and see if they're worth videoing. But for now, that's going to be it for us. Come back next time, tomorrow. Even if I decide not to do those things, I'll at least have a video, like a final thoughts video, kind of wrapping up the series. And we'll see you then.